What's going on, everybody? Weston Hodkiewicz from the Green Bay Press-Gazette. I'm joined alongside Packers beat reporter Pete Dougherty. Pete, big day today. 8 draft picks overall for the Packers. Just what were your last impressions from these past 3 days?
Oh, I'm sure it's the same as everybody out there kind of blown away that Ted Thompson trades up 3 times. He's only done it 3 other times in 7 previous drafts, so that was kind of a shocker. But obviously they are addressing huge needs on defense, the worst pass defense in the league last year statistically. The first 6 picks were all on that side of the ball, and that was what they're really oriented to finding pass rushers, both on line and linebacker.
For all the things the Packers did address today, they actually did not bring in a new center at all, leaving some questions there. Just what were your impressions about that? And obviously going with Jeff Saturday.
Yeah, that's one position where, it's not all that shocking for an undrafted guy to make it, or at least be on the practice squad for a year and eventually to become a starter. So, while I thought they would have taken one sometime in the later rounds of the draft, all those trades up, 8 up their picks, they went from 12 to 8 picks. So one of these undrafted guys they sign is going to get a shot, and if they don't find a guy that they like enough, they'll be back drafting a guy at that position next year.
After going with draft picks, the first 6 going with all defensive players, opted to go with the offensive tackle there in the 7th, and obviously B.J. Coleman from Tennessee, Chattanooga with their last pick, the 8th pick. What do you know about him, and did you
I thought it was interesting that they, I talked to a bunch of scouts before the draft about it. I said, hey, name a couple guys that you like who probably won't get drafted until 5th, 6th, 7th round, but you think maybe they got something that Matt Flynn had. And one of the names, it was Harnish from Northern Illinois, and B.J. Coleman was the other guy. And he started his career at Tennessee, got beat out for the starting job going into his sophomore year. So he transferred to Chattanooga, this is his hometown. He's got the size and the strength and all the things they like. But he's not the quickest guy, but he's a 230-pound quarterback. He's a big dude with big hands and long arms, and they've got the system with McCarthy and Clements to work with them, and we'll know in a couple of years whether they happen to find the right guy who's going to be one of the lower rounders who ends up being somebody.
Already counting down the days till next year?
No, vacation starts really quick.
For Pete, I'm Weston. We're out.